Aurora Borealis. More like Aurora Bunny-alis. Haha, get me? It's cause Aurora is a bunny. It's a pun. Northern Lights? Ever heard of them? Well, I don't have to explain myself to y'all. Welcome to the Real Champion Spotlight, featuring Aurora, the witch between worlds. Good day, lads and lasses. It's been quite some time since we've heard of each other, understandably so, because the last time I made the Spotlight was back in February, and ever since then, well, my life has been spiraling downwards. But now we are back at it, full throttle, and today is gonna be all about our new special little bunny girl. Firstly, I must address the elephant in the room. Yes, she is in fact thick. Riot have actually gone out of their way, and when they updated her splash art, they took extra care in increasing her boob size and making her thighs even more thick and fluffy than they already were, so I'm gonna be honest, I had to do some very thorough research for this video, if you get what I'm saying. Seriously though, can we get a single female character in League that looks humanoid and is not a sexy character? Aurora is literally a bunny girl, like, come on Riot, y'all can't escape the horny allegations anymore. Okay, but enough of the horny for now, cause god motherfucking damn, this video could be compared to a Playboy video if I would keep on yapping about her, and I would be able to do so for quite a while. So, who is Aurora? Aurora is a freshly released Vastaya character who lives and travels the Freyord region of Runeterra, and they are friends with Orn. But the most relatable aspect of the character is that she is autistic, so I am pretty sure that a lot of you will find her to be your new comfort character. It's funny, actually, cause the people in Runeterra just see her as unique, cause they don't have a word for autism. She will be known by a lot of people as the newest and most obnoxious burst mage to have ever been released to League, because she will actually assassinate you quite fast if she wants to. And you better pray she builds items that give her HP as well, otherwise she will run at you and make you disappear into one of her fancy words faster than you can say auga, cause she will most definitely suffocate you with those high thigh socks. However, let us continue onto her abilities. Her passive is called Spirit Abjuration. You will love this ability because thankfully Riot made sure to check the free hit passive part of the bingo list yet again with a new champion. Aurora's basic attacks and abilities apply a stack of her passive to enemies for 4 seconds, which get refreshed on subsequent hits, which stacks up to 3 times. The third stack against the same target consumes all stacks that deals bonus magic damage equal to 4% of the target's max health, which grows 1.5% per 100 AP you have and is capped at 100 to 180 damage against monsters. In addition to this, when Aurora consumes the stacks from a champion, she exercises them, gaining the Ram Hopper effect, clever bunny joke Riot, for 4 seconds, and freeing a spirit from the target that follows her until her passive is up. For each spirit following her, she will be healed every second and gain bonus movement speed just like Lilia, and the more spirits she frees, the more she will heal and the faster she will become. She can have up to a total of 4 spirits at a time. This ability is probably the most fun part of her kit because thanks to this, you can build her as somewhat of a bruiser, getting yourself a nice little Nashor's Tooth, Cosmic Drive, and if you're feeling daring today, you can even get yourself a Rift Maker, and boom, there you have it, Lilia 2.0. God forbid me from ever facing Lilia and Aurora on the same exact team, cause on top of them running circles around me while I will feel like I'm in a petting zoo, they will push me down on the ground and probably put me through some not so pleasant cock and ball torture while telling me that I am looking very submissive and breathable. Her Q is called Twofold Hex. Aurora fires a bolt of energy in the target direction that deals magic damage and marks enemies for 3.5 seconds. After 0.5 seconds, she can recast this ability to expunge the curse from all marked targets, drawing back the energy towards herself as bolts of energy that each deal magic damage to all enemies that they pass through, reduced against minions and monsters, however, dealing more damage based on the target's missing health. Subsequent bolts against an enemy deal 20% damage, but oh my god, if you combine this ability with the fact that she is as fast as a rabbit, maybe because she is actually one, look at those toe beans, and while we are at it, look at them gorgeous eyes, girl, you are beautiful. So, as I was saying, God forbid she runs circles around you while stacking on a full wave of minions with this ability, then casually jump behind you and show you what she's really capable of, cause let me tell you, this time you won't be the one doing the hot bunny girl, although not like any League player ever did a hot bunny girl before, but she will most definitely peg you and you will be begging for mercy. Moving on to her W, which is called Across the Veil. It's a pretty straightforward ability. Aurora hops a small distance into a target direction, entering the spirit realm, after which she becomes invisible for a duration and gains the Ram Hopper effect for her passive. Doing anything will remove the invisible effect immediately. This sounds fine at first, but then you realize that the cooldown of the ability is reset once an enemy champion dies within 3 seconds of her damaging them, and then you will realize how bullshit fights are gonna be against her. Think about it. She is just as fast as Lilia, has a free hit passive, invisibility, on a dash that resets after champion kill, and by the way, I didn't mention the fact that this dash also allows you to hop over smaller walls, and has maximum HP magic damage. Need more? Oh, you just wait. We still have to discuss her E and R abilities. Her E is called the Weirding. Aurora blasts energy in a line in a direction and recoils in the opposite direction. The blast deals magic damage and slows enemies by 80%. This ability is quite okay, the slow is bullshit though, and you can actually get over very tiny walls with the recoil of this ability, so keep that in mind when playing. You can do some pretty nasty plays with this ability. And finally, the piece de resistance of the character, the ability that brings a never before seen mechanic into the game, her ultimate ability titled Between Words. Aurora leaps in the target direction, during which she is immune to crowd control, while she releases the second coming of Jesus on your head in a circle in front of her. She also gains a passive stack, after which the pulse of her ultimate expands in a radius from the location of 0.75 seconds, dealing magic damage to enemies hit, while also slowing them. When the pulse is expanded, there will be a rift to the spirit realm for a while. Aurora gains double the movement speed granted by her passive inside the rift, and nobody can leave the rift. Once you're inside, not even you can leave the area. Both you and the enemies are gonna be stuck inside until the ult goes away. In addition to being put in a UFC cage with Miracle herself, every time Aurora collides with the border of the rift created by her, she freaking dashes to the opposite side of the rift while being untargetable and unable to do anything. However, if an enemy decides to touch the border, they are knocked back a bit away from the wall and they are slowed down by 75%. If you recast the ability early, Aurora closes the rift prematurely. Also, if an enemy decides to touch the side of the wall from outside, they will also receive the slow and they will be pulled inside the said rift. This ability has so much playmaking potential, it's insane. You can use it to escape, you can use it to trap someone, you can use it to help your teammates, you can even use it to trap your demons inside, but be careful because you're also gonna be trapped inside with them, so you better say a prayer. Although, think about it. Who in their right mind, a good Christian man, which we all are, of course, wouldn't want to be stuck inside a rift with a cute red-headed bunny girl who has ties that are so thick that they could fold you in half 7 times? Exactly, that's what I thought. Something that I forgot to mention is that you can actually jump over walls with this ability. While the E only allows you to jump over very tiny walls, for example the ones around the bushes on mid lane or maybe some other tiny ones in the jungle, and your W only allowing you to jump over most walls, which by the way you can also mess up quite easily if you use it too early, your ultimate is the perfect ability to jump over bigger walls, like for example the ones near the Baron Pit, the Dragon Pit, or even some chunkier walls around the map. With this aspect in mind, you can actually help your team win some significant Dragon/Baron fights, so keep it in mind that if the enemy is doing either one of those objectives, you have a tool that can not only damage them, but also trap them inside with you while your team catches up with you and helps you take down the enemy team. Now, you guys might call me disgusting, cause I do enjoy playing a lot of Rengar myself, however I do enjoy playing Lilia too, and you already know that I'm gonna play with Miss Cutie for quite a while. She seems fun, okay? What, do you actually think that a guy like me, who would never make unholy jokes about anyone, let alone hot League of Legends bunny characters, would want to play for any other reason than simply enjoying the game? I mean, you don't need to answer that. But just in case, if you look like Aurora, have thick thighs, and your type is coincidentally a 20-year-old balding man who is somewhat muscly, makes autistic jokes, then look no further, I am your man. So, you know, hit me up or something. It's a joke. Don't take me seriously, people, okay? Because I already know you motherfuckers are gonna say something in the comments about me being down bad. Fuck you. Don't say a single thing. And now that I got a little ad about myself out of the way, let's end the video by talking about her build. As I said, she's a burst mage. However, you can most definitely make her work as a duelist/AP bruiser as well in the top lane against some other fighter characters. Most of the time you might lose though, cause she isn't designed as a bruiser first and foremost, but I am very curious about how she will perform in the jungle as well. So her build. As a burst mage, you can pick up any standard burst item for her. Luden's Companion or Leechbane, afterwards Shadow Flame, Cosmic Drive, of course buy boots as well, as one of your first items, but you can definitely mix in items like Void Staff, Nashers, Magi's, or a Rabadon's at the end. It's mostly about situations, you know? Like, if you're fed at the start of the game, or you're really looking to snowball, then obviously buy a Dark Seal or a Magi's early on. And as a bruiser, which excites me more, try looking into this build. Pick up a Rod of Ages first, afterwards a Nashers or a Cosmic Drive, then a Rift Maker, and finish it off with a Rylai's to make your enemies wish they were never even born. Cause you will be running circles around them faster than you can say hot bunny girl, and making them feel miserable, probably forcing them to delete the game straight after their match. What do you guys think about Aurora? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm all ears for your opinions. Thank you so much for watching yet another one of my spotlights. This time I try to be on time, unlike with my Smolder/season spotlight video. I know I promised more last time, however this time you can seriously expect more from me. Although, let me know what you'd like to see more. Spotlight videos, streams from me, random videos, clips, stream highlights, and I will do my best to deliver. I hope you will have a happy day and I will see you in the next video. Until then, never forget to eat your carrots, kids, otherwise you won't attract any bunny girls. Good luck out there, bye bye!